When the blue of the night meets the gold of the day, someone wait for me.
This is Ken Carpenter welcoming you to Philco Radio Time, produced and transcribed at the Marine Memorial Theater in San Francisco with John Scott Trotter and his orchestra and Bing's guests, Louis Armstrong, Jack Teagarden, and Joe Venuti.
Ken, are you sure all my old buddies are here tonight?
Oh, they sure are, Bing.
About 3 weeks ago, I got a big charge out of seeing a bright, satchel-mouthed face beaming at the world from the cover of Time magazine. Face of one of my best friends. The accompanying article gave Americans a chance to dig the fabulous facts in the life story of an all-time great among the giants of jazz. Tonight, I'm just popping with pride to give a friendly five to the most sensational horn of them all, Louis Satchmo Armstrong.
Yes.
Louis, I want to tell you it's fine as wine in the summertime to have you with us.
I'm pleasure-rated, Pops.
I wish you could see the grin on this man's face, folks. When you smile, Louis, you look like the Grand Canyon with teeth.
I know it. I'm probably the only trumpet man in the whole world who can blow from either end of a horn.
Certainly don't matter which end of the horn you work on, Louis. It always comes out sweet as a nut. Tell me, how do you manage to hit those crisp, clear, clean notes?
Well, it's easy, Pops. Every night I dip my trumpet in did.
In did? What's that, did?
Yeah, did's the stuff that's already done what does is gonna try to do.
Louis, you know, that might help me. I better try gargling with that stuff someday.
Don't you do anything to that voice of yours.
No?
Papa Bing, your road to success has been paved with the gravel therefrom.
Amen, I'll say to you. Well, Louis, I do want to congratulate you, seriously, on getting your picture on the cover of Time. That's really something.
Thanks, Mr. C. And if I remember correctly, didn't you get your face on Time?
Yes, but I haven't been keeping up the payments lately.
Look out, Bob.
How'd you feel that great day when you first went to work on a riverboat for $55 a week?
I was scared to death, man.
Scared to death of what?
Yeah, well, I didn't think there was that much money in the world. I figured the U.S. Treasury was going to run out of that happy green any minute.
You don't have to worry about that, Louis. They got printing presses down in Washington that can turn out money faster and we can send it back to them.
Well, Bing, even round-trip money is good. It's fun feeling it. You know? They dug it.
To coin an expression, don't stand around here yakking with you is like the old times, isn't it?
It sure is.
Remember all the fun we had making pictures together, Louis?
Yes, how about that Pennies from Heaven and Birth of the Blues?
When the skeleton in that closet rattled his bones.
Yeah, man.
You know, we ought to do another picture together, Louis.
Well, I'd like to, Bing, but I don't think I should.
Why not?
Well, I don't like to cut in on Mr. Fitzgerald.
We'd move over for you. We'd make room. Hey, Louis, what do you say we get Brother Teagarden and Brother Venuti up here and let the people hear the truth, huh?
Well, that's a good idea, Mr. Bing.
Mm-hmm. Jack and Joe will just come forward now with trombone and fiddle. We shall begin. Hi, Jack.
Hi, Bing.
You're looking fine, better than the days when we were living in the Penn drugstore window.
All those were happy days, though, Bing.
Yeah, remember the morning we woke up that one morning, someone had taken our shoes and stockings off and we were modeling Blue Jay corn plaster.
Yeah, but no one took off the shoes. If you'll recall, we didn't have anything.
Must have had shoes, Jack. What did we lace every morning?
A toe.
Here now. That's right. Well, we just did that to keep up our morale. I see Mr. Venuti's here. He's all rosined up. Crowd right in, Joe, huh?
Say, Joe, do you still sleep on that spaghetti mattress?
Sure, I got it wired like an electric blanket now.
Makes it nice. Fella can grab a little midnight snack, huh? Say, Louis, how about you and Jack and Joel starting out with something? What do you got there?
Well, okay, how about jumping a little Panama?
Panama.
Let's get some chops there. You got the chops
comes
ready
on.
there?
Everybody hold on to their seats. Hold on to your hats,
Let me get them
your
caps
programs, and the person next to you, because we may not come down till Friday. I don't know. You got your horn, Louis?
Yeah, I'm ready now.
Beat it off, somebody.
Okay.
This is Panama. This comes on.
Look out, man. 1, 2.
That version of Panama may set the government back a pretty penny. The canal might be in sections by now. Say, Louis, how about floating down that lazy river?
I'd love to do that.
Do it right in here, huh?
Oh, wait.
That's fine.
Good night, Baba.
Up the lazy river where the old mill run. Up the lazy river with the noonday sun. Licking in the shade of a kind old tree. Baba do 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 do. Oh, love, love, do 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 do. Buzz, 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 Baba do 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 say. Up the lazy river. Oh, you river. You river. Oh, you dark river. Come on in with that trombone, Mr. Jackson.
just happened to think while I know another famous lazy.
Lazy
Bone.
Oh, lazy. I thought you said lady.
I'll sing it if you do the mugging.
Yeah, man.
You do the mugging? Move right up here. Jack? Oh, that's so pretty. Play it again, Jack.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to be alone. Oh, lazy bone, sleeping in the sun.
Sing it, Papa.
How do you expect to get your day's work done?
Now, I never expect to get no day's work done.
You're not concentrating it at all, I guess.
I'm concentrating on sleeping in the noonday sun.
Oh, lazy bone,
Yes, sir.
sleeping in the shade.
Now you're swinging.
How do you ever expect to get that cornmeal made?
Now, Mr. Bing, I just don't want no cornmeal made.
What is your touch? Tell me.
Because from morning to night, you catch me sleeping in that good old shed.
Why, when taters need spraying,
Yeah?
I'll bet you keep praying
Yeah, always pray.
that the bugs just fall off of the vine.
Sing it, Papa, sing it.
And when you go fishing,
Now,
if you do go fishing, which I
Sometime.
missed out,
5 years ago.
I bet you keep wishing that the fish don't take no grabs at your line. Lazy bones,
Yeah,
loafing through the day.
that sure sounds good to me.
I expect you ain't gonna make a filthy dime that way. No, you're not.
No, I never ever expect to make a dime that way, Mr. Bing. 'Cause
Well, he never heard a word I said.
oh yeah.
Well, while everybody's laying down, everybody's stretched out, including the two vocalists. I think we better drag in that old rocking chair and tilt it to and fro, huh, Jack?
Old rocking chair's got me good.
Old rocking chair got you falling.
King by my side.
And you came by your side.
Fetch me a drink of water.
Now you know you don't want no water, father.
Can you hide?
You gonna tan my eyes.
Can't get from this cabin, oh cabin.
What cabin choking, father?
Ain't going nowhere.
You ain't going nowhere, love.
Just sitting here grabbing
Grabbing
at the flight round my rocking chair.
rocking chair, love.
Do you remember dear old Aunt Harriet?
I remember Aunt Harriet.
How long in heaven she be?
About a year and a half, I think.
Send me a sweet chariot
Oh,
for
chariot.
the end of the trouble I see.
My sweet cherry.
Oh, rocking chair's got me look, got me look.
Old rocking chair got your father.
And the Jack, my dear, is creeping up on me.
Tell him about it, father.
To my old rocking chair. Oh, rocking chair, rocking chair.
Great, gang. Great. That really sends me.
Comes now that pulse-quickening moment when we proudly usher in our guest of honor. Tonight's visitor is an old and valued friend of all the international jazzophiles. How about that? A personal pal of my own and an artist who knows no peer in the idiom of pure Dixieland. I'm fairly rippling with rapture as I welcome back from a truly triumphant trek through Europe the powerful potentate of sweet and hot, Louis Satchmo Armstrong. Welcome home, Louis. Yeah.
Thank you, Papa Bing. In fact, mercy be cool, much ratchets and Shane, grazie, skol, hootman, and a very mellow pip-pip there.
Ah, that's what I like, a linguist. By the way, Louis, according to Time magazine, you got a royal reception in France, huh?
Oh, it was regal as an eagle, Mr. Seagull. They tossed a big banquet for us and served all them fancy French cuisines. That's food, you know.
Oh, I know. I took lessons from Hildegard. I know that. What'd they serve? Things like blue trout, almandine, filet mignon, vichyssoise, pâté de foie gras, crêpe Suzette.
That's the stuff.
Oh, they're all delicious. Say, did you get over to Italy?
Well, we had to, you know, because Jack Teagarden ran out of grease for his trombone. Mm-hmm. So we had to go to Italy for some olive oil.
Say, Louis, how's the food in Italy?
Oh, wonderful. Joe Venuti's got machines all over the place.
What do you know about that? That's miraculous.
Look here, Papa Bing.
What now?
Look here, have you ever been in the Scandinavian countries?
No, I never made it up there. What's it like?
Well, everything is over there. Scold, you know. And you want to know something?
What's this?
I was the scoldingest cat you ever saw.
Well, you want to watch out. Them schnapps can marinate your chops, Pops.
Oh, you dog, you.
Louis, I think you and I could gab further about your recent experiences, but right now I think the folks would like to hear a good jazz band number, something to really get out and take off. What do you think you and Venuti and Teagarden ought to climb on? What would you like to knock?
Well, I'd like to beat out a little old Royal Garden Blues.
Royal Garden Blues, that rocks it. That'll get it. Get ready, folks. They're coming on out. Louis Armstrong, Jack Teagarden, Joe Venuti, Buddy Cole, Perry Botkin, Nick Fatool, all you're going to send Royal Garden sky high.
Okay, there. Watch it there. Get your chops in there, boy. 1, 2.
Kill that.
Got to jump in there, Daddy.
Hey, Louis.
What's that, fella?
Stand by now. Stand by for a minute, Louis, while Mr. Teagarden and his trombone, his tantalizing Texas trombone, they're going to wake us up good with Baby, Won't You Please Come Home. Jack does a fine vocal on this, too.
Oh, baby, won't you please come home? 'Cause you left me all alone. I have tried in vain, never more to call your name. Oh, when you left, you broke my heart. I pray no more we'll ever part, Every hour of the day you can hear me say, baby, won't you please come home, come on home. Baby, won't you please come home.
I ain't gonna take no money for tonight. I'm having too much fun. Say, Louis.
Yes, sir.
You know you got a platter out on Blueberry Hill.
Yes, sir.
Really a great record. Really a killer.
But thank you, Papa Bing. You know, I wouldn't mind climbing old Blueberry Hill right now if you'd climb it with me. Would you?
Mr. Trotter, give us a little boost. I think I can make it.
Okay.
John Scott, are you ready?
I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill. On Blueberry Hill, when I found you, the moon stood still on Blueberry Hill, and it wasn't until when I found you.
The wind and the willow play.
Sing it, Daddy, sing it.
Love's sweet melody. But all of those vows we made were never to be.
We were part, you part of me still. For you are my thrill on Blueberry Hill.
I found my thrill.
Come climb the hill with me, Papa Bing.
On Blueberry Hill.
We'll see what we'll see.
On Blueberry Hill.
I'll bring my horn with me.
You don't bring your horn, we're cooked.
Berries are blue.
The moon stood still.
Oh, up in the moon we'll go.
On Blueberry Hill.
Higher than the moon we'll go.
And we'll linger
Till our wedding in June we'll go.
Wedding in June? I didn't get in my dreams come true.
I don't know when in the willows blade.
Do you really love me? Love's sweet melody. And I love you. And all of those vows we were never to be. Though we both fought bitter, you fought of me still. For you were my thrill. On Blueberry Hill.
Louis, the last time you worked here on this very same stage, about a year ago, we did an old song called Lazy Bones. We kicked it around. I bet you we could get through it again today.
Oh, yeah, I'll bring you down that power. Let's play it on.
Oh, ain't that a mess? I'd like to hear that one more time. Oh, give me that lazy bones, sleeping in the sun. How you expect to get your day's work done?
I never expect to get my day's work done, Baba Babe. I just knocks myself out laying in the noonday sun.
Lazy bones, sleeping in the shade. How you expect you're ever gonna get your cornmeal made?
I never want no cornmeal made.
You ain't gonna get no fritters, you won't get no cornmeal.
I know, but I just can get me some good old chitlins and black-eyed
You don't think, of course, when taters need spraying.
That's a good one.
I'll bet you keep praying. I bet you're praying that the bugs just fall off of the vine.
Oh, boy.
I swear that's the truth. And when you go fishing...
That's something.
You been fishing?
Yeah, a
How
long
long
time
since you
ago.
was fishing?
5 years ago.
Get a catfish in the old Mizzou. Bet you pray the fish don't grab at your line.
Tell me the truth.
Lazy bones, loafing through the day. I expect you ever gonna make a dime that way.
I don't never expect to make a dime that way. All I do is Come on in here, Daddy. Come on in here, Daddy.
Well, he never heard a word I say.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much. Personally, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of sorry to see this session come to a close. I want to thank Joe Venuti, Jack Teagarden, and Louis Armstrong for giving us liberal portions of their top talents this evening.
Papa Bing, who's with you next week?
Next week, Louis, our guest will be Bob Hope.
Bob Hope? Oh, man.
Man.
You talking about a real funny man. That cat really breaks me up, man.
Satch, I hate to see a long-standing friendship such as yours as mine terminate so abruptly.
Well, rather than have that happen, I just ain't gonna laugh at him no more, that's all.
I guess you can laugh at Bob if you want to, Louis. Everybody else does. Thanks again for joining up with us tonight. See you soon, huh, Satch?
Thanks. Good night, Mr. C.
Good night, Mr. A. Now I'd like to present a great pal of mine. This is the real Mr. Music. I'm talking about the McCoy. In fact, this boy's 99 and 44, 100% music. He just moves, breathes, thinks, talks, and looks like music. Move right in here. Will you, Satch, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Louis Armstrong.
Okay, Daddy. Papa Bing,
It's very nice to be here and help you kick off your 20th anniversary celebration.
Well, we wouldn't have had a quorum without you, Louis. That's all I know.
20 years ago, you were at the Coconut Grove, and I was playing at the Cotton Club out in Culver City.
Oh, the Cotton Club out there. Frank Sebastian's Cotton Club. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. And you know one thing?
What's this?
You showed up more nights at the Cotton Club than you did at the Grove.
Well, I had a little problem, Lou. I couldn't spend too much time around the Grove. I was allergic to coconuts.
You was allergic to work, you dog.
Why don't we dish up a little something for the folks, huh, Louis? What kind of a song did we do in?
Well, I'd like to beat out a little Blueberry Hill for the folks
Blueberry
there.
Hill. You just mentioned the beauty. You come up with a beauty. But I don't think I got enough strength to climb up old Blueberry Hill.
Well, then, Daddy, you get right on my back, that's all.
You think you can make it with me?
I can make it easy. I'm on wheat germ now, you know.
Well, that wheat germ. God, leave us go.
I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill. On Blueberry Hill. When I found you, the moon stood still on Blueberry Hill. And it wasn't until my dream come true.
The wind in the willow played love's sweet melody. But all of those vows we made were never to be. So we're apart. Well, you're part of me still. When you were my thrill on Blueberry Hill. I found my thrill.
Come climb the hill with me, Papa Bing.
Give me some of that wheat germ on Blueberry Hill.
You're welcome to it.
On Blueberry Hill.
I'll bring my horn with me.
If you don't bring your horn, we're nowhere.
Yes, I know.
The moon stood still.
Each afternoon we'll go
On Blueberry Hill.
higher than the moon we'll go.
And it lingered until.
To our wedding in June we'll go.
A wedding? How'd this get in there? Wedding?
Papa does this, Papa does that, doing, and the willows play.
Do you really love me?
Love sweet melody.
I love you.
And all of these vows we live were never to be. Though we were but you part of me still. You are on Blueberry Hill. Papa, that is better.
Thank you, Louis. Thank you very much. You know, folks, we have another Mr. Music here who hasn't taken a bow yet. I mean, the boy that was playing those beautiful fills on the trombone into there. An old buddy of mine from Paul Whiteman days, Jack Teagarden. He's here complete with his tantalizing Texas trombone. Jackson, amble in here, huh?
Okay, then.
Jack, how about you and Louis? You going to do something for us?
Well, we might give the folks a little old rocking chair.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I love this. I love this boy's delivery. Got sort of an Arthur Godfrey quality about him. Yes.
Say, Bing.
What's this, Jackson?
Has Paul Whiteman heard about you being elected Mr. Music yet?
Well, I think he did. He sent me a telegram. It said, congratulations on your 20 years in show business. I still don't think you'll make it.
Well, Well, Whiteman was always pessimistic.
Jack, we gave old Paul quite a bit of trouble, didn't we, in those days? Used to kick him around, give him a lot of fits.
Say, Bing, you remember the time I poured buckshot in Whiteman's caviar and he fired Tommy Dorsey?
Well, you know, Jack, a trombone player was a trombone player to Whiteman.
Yeah, but he sure knew his caviar, though.
He should have. He ought to know that he carried Mike Romanoff around in those days just for technical advising. Jack, if you and Louie are willing, let's have old rocking chair. Well, where's Louie? You here, Louie? Well, come on. And, folks, right now we're going to hear some singing and some trumpet and trombone. You don't get this very often. I swear you don't. Drop it right in there in the mic, folks. I'm going to lay back and...
Old rocking chair's got me, Louie.
Old rocking chair got your father.
Came by my side.
And you're carrying by your side.
Fetch me a drink of water, son.
You know you don't want no water, father. You're gonna turn my
Can't get from this cabin, old cabin.
what cabin choking, father?
Ain't going no out.
You ain't going nowhere, right?
Just sitting here grabbing at the flies round my rocking chair.
Rocking chair, Lord.
Do you remember dear old Aunt Harriet?
And Harriet,
How long in heaven she be?
about a year and a half she died, father. Oh, yeah,
For the end of the trouble I see.
my
Oh, rocking chair's got me, Louie,
rocking chair got your father.
and the judgment day is coming up on me.
Tell him about it, father. Yeah.
To my old rocking chair.
Gentlemen, you have just heard the truth. I swear that's the truth. Really fine, Louie and Jack. That was the end. Now, wasn't it, Dinah?
Oh, sure was. That was the most.
I promise.
Hey, you know, Bing. Louie and Jack and John Scott Trotter and the Rhythmaires and I have a little something worked out in honor of your 20th anniversary. Would you like to hear it?
Where am I going to go? Okay. Go ahead, Dinah.
Okay, doll. Speaking of rocking chairs, there's a fellow here who's been around the business for many a year, talking about our Bing, the nation's pet.
Oh, no.
I wonder if a rocking chair has got him yet.
This is treason, sabotage. Let me up. I thought you were my friend.
I'm your friend.
Old rocking chair's got him.
Not me, Louie.
He's had it, that's true.
I'm in my prime, Lou. What
You're
you talking?
dreaming. Come on, fetch him some yogurt before this boy's all through.
He's over the mountain. He's over the hill.
just sitting there counting the dough that flows into the till.
Now you remember Pops Whiteman
There's a boy had a fair till himself.
and them rhythm boys, Bud.
Every little breeze seems to whisper Louise.
Well, now it wasn't just yesterday that you cats beat your feet on the Mississippi mud.
Mellow mud. Oh,
Rockin' chair, he's at the end of his rope.
Oh, wouldn't that be happy news for Bob Hope?
Well, has it got you, Bing? Are you gonna retire? Be just like Whistler's mother, just sitting by the fire.
Well, don't just stand there, boy. Get in the debate. Defend yourself, Daddy, and retaliate.
Yeah,
Well, here's my rebuttal. Stand clear. Here I come. I never felt better.
Whistling in the dark.
I'm getting younger, I find. Of course, I've only seen 35 summers.
Say, how long have you been blind?
20 years, I am thinking. That's just nothing at all.
Then how come you just keep on drinking all of that fine Hattie call?
Say, tell me,
What's
Bing,
this? What's this, honey?
what about Gary?
Uh-oh, here it comes. I'm for it now.
They say he's cutting you down.
Well, now it's this way. Small fry, that boy has done me so wrong. Small fry, why did I ever teach him Sam's song? Time flies, he's cutting me right out. Should have kept him working on his paper route.
You should have kept him working on the paper route. Old rocking chair,
Another chair's got our daddy Bing.
Judgment Day is here.
But even sitting down, that boy's still king.
That solid rocking chair.
Well, Bing, after 20 years in show business, have you any statement to make?
Yes, I'm glad I started when I was only 5 years old.